So there's been a lot happening, and first off I want to start with we finally hit over 200 subscribers on the channel. So the two $10 Amazon gift card giveaways will be this Friday, probably live stream. So if you haven't entered yet, link will be down in the description. Now let's get on with today's video. Okay, so it's about legendaries. Legendaries are only going to be out for a limited time. Now we don't know if they're going to cycle or if they're ever going to come back, but here's what we know. Articuno will be available for raids until July 31st, and then starting July 31st to August 7th, Moltres will be put out into raids, and then from August 7th to August 14th, Zapdos will be thrown into raids. Now, it does mention Lugia, but we don't have a timetable for Lugia, so I'm assuming that we will have Lugia the entire way. It's just going to be Lugia and one of the birds. And the way it looks like, if Niantic goes on the hype, they'll put out more legendaries as we go. So we still have the 3 dogs, Entei, Suicune, and Raikou. We also have Ho-Oh and Mewtwo, although they will probably be special since they're too overpowering in the game right now. And then you got Mew and Celebi, which are mythical Pokemon, so those might be a little, they might be thrown in the wild, to be honest, but we don't know yet. But yes, that's when you can expect the time frames for the legendary Pokemon. So make sure you go out and do all the Articuno raids, all the Moltres, and all the Zapdos raids you can, because it's only for a limited time, and we have no confirmation on if they're ever going to come back. So you got to make sure you grind that hard. The next thing is about Pokemon Go Fest, and we've had some more details on why it kind of failed. Niantic did have some server issues, but they did ask other providers to bring Tower on Wheels, where they can boost their internet and their service more so the other towers around aren't crowded up. And Sprint was the only one to do this. They asked Verizon, T-Mobile, US Cellular, AT&T, they've asked all those, and they said no, with what we have in the city, it's fine. Well, obviously it wasn't. And Verizon even said that it wasn't their fault, it was Niantic's. And I'm telling you guys, right now, Verizon was terrible, and it was because of their cellular service. They said that, oh, it was Pokemon Go because YouTube, Facebook, everything else was fine. Hundreds of people who were there said they could not get on YouTube. It was laggy. Facebook was hard. People said they couldn't get into any apps for that matter. So Verizon, stop lying. You are not the best provider ever in the entire world. Just stop it. Okay? That ends that. Now Sprint was the best, and I was there with Sprint. My game was still almost borderline unplayable. I've caught maybe 50 Pokemon. Most of them were Go Plus. So how does that really factor in? Anyway, I had just good enough connection to Go Plus things, but that has nothing to do with catching actual Pokemon in the game. In theory, all of us should have walked out of there with hundreds of Pokemon caught. Seriously, that's how it should have been. There was serious potential for Go Fest, but Niantic has learned from their mistakes, and they'll definitely be prepared next time. Now, emails for Pokemon Go Fest attendees have been sent out, and there is a link in there to where we can get our full refund with tickets bought on from that website that we got it from. So that's nice. I mean, fees, everything are going to be refunded. And then also the $100 in Pokecoins and Lugia will be put into our account automatically within the next 7 business days. I don't quite exactly agree with this. Niantic should be rolling out those $100 worth of coins as soon as possible, so we as players that were at GoFest can take part in these really good deals you guys are actually giving us in the shop. It's very, very, very awesome and a very good deal. This is probably one of the best deals we ever had, except for like half off of Lucky Eggs and stuff. So if they really want to apologize, they should roll those out quick, but it doesn't look like they're going to do that. So I've said this before and I'll say it again, guys, legendaries are finally here. You have to go out and grind those Articunos, Moltres, and Zapdoses, because again, we do not know how long they're going to be out. So you need to do as many as possible and try to get the best one you can with IVs, because they'll be excellent trade bait for sure. So that's it with Fitz. Make sure you guys subscribe. You guys all the latest updates, tips, tricks, speculations, entertaining vlogs, and entertaining live streams. Make sure, again, linked in the description for the Amazon gift card giveaway. Make sure you enter, and that'll be coming up Friday. I'm signing off, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video.